So then I told Jon Favreau, Robert Downey Jr.'s the guy. I don't know what Terrence Howard was saying. So I don't know. Oh,
you know what?
Oh.
You hi.
Didn't even know what's up?
What up, party
welcome
people?
to All-Star Fandom. We're back for our Halloween Mania episode. We're the whole month of October. We're gonna be diving into horror scares and some light stuff within Halloween as well. But you know the show well. We're gonna start off with our Fandom Pulse from Jen, giving us all the news from around All-Star coverage on all our fandoms, and then horror movies that made us. One for the books there, and then after that, we're gonna go into something a little bit more lighter when we go over the cartoons. So we got the horror movies that saved us, that made us, and the cartoons that saved us coming up on All-Star Fandom tonight. Everybody, are you ready?
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Really?
Hey, it's Halloween, baby. Let's go. Come on, where your mask at, Deonne? Come on, dog. Where your mask at?
Where's my mask at?
Where your mask, bro? You on the Halloween joint? I know you got Batman.
He's gonna get the mask. He's gonna get the mask.
I told you he got Batman. Why
wouldn't he?
See that? There it is. There it is. Now we get in the spirit.
I don't have my image as a mask. There we go.
So, hold on. Where is it?
Turtle, I see you.
Hey, what's up, Turtle?
There we go.
Okay.
Ooh.
Where are the drugs going?
Yeah, you see that?
Where to me?
You see that? You see that, Turtle? I know, sir.
Oh my
Where
God.
are the drugs going?
Hey, man, you gonna have to get you a mask now.
I know I'm gonna need to get something.
Does his voice come over well?
Do it again.
Does his voice come over well? I sound like Bane.
No, actually, you sound like I don't want to like do the demonstration, but you sound like one of the people with the thing on their neck. You might want to turn it off.
Like
I apologize. I forget what it's called. What's it called? A voice box.
Okay, this is hold on.
Tactical visor activated. Joker, you are going back down. Killer Croc is going down tonight.
What?
I don't know what voice that is.
We can't really hear what he's saying.
You can hear what you're saying? Okay.
No, not really.
Oh.
There is no.
Hey, King Matthew. Sage in the building.
Hey, what's up to everybody tonight? How y'all doing?
Hi.
Okay, it's
Thank
off.
y'all for tuning in.
No, it's not off. Hello?
I ain't gonna leave it live, bro. I almost took that mask when I came to Dragon Con.
This one?
I almost took that mask.
Took your mask.
I kind of just want to have it on now.
No, I said it's Halloween. You gotta get in the spirit.
Hey, man. I kind of wife bought this.
It's a cool mask, bro.
I appreciate
it.
It.
We don't have a Party City here, so you know that's
Party City don't exist no more.
I know no more, but we didn't have one here to begin with.
Okay. We got some people in chat too before Jen jumps in. We got Turtle there.
Turtle.
Obviously, we left Jen out on the mask.
Yeah.
Mask that were your mask. Got King Matthew in.
King
Good
Matthew.
to see you, man. Again, he's already. Hey, man, you're jumping our topics, man.
Hey,
We'll go back through them. But we'll go back through them. So stick around. But we're going to jump into our fandom news too. It's our all-star coverage of all our fandoms. Jen is the proprietor of Fandom Pulse. So Jen, I'll let you take it away.
Take it away.
Doc, you gonna put yours back on? I'm putting mine back on.
Yeah, I'm putting mine back on.
Well, while you all do that, the first thing we got up is we got some Harry Potter news from the new series. We have our first look at John Lithgow as Dumbledore that's filming on location right now. And here are some of the first images.
Oh, look at his beard. He's out here long.
That beard, bro.
Yep. They went more back to the Richard Harris look from the very first film. That kind of look. So this is very exciting to see, and he looks good as
I like that.
as Dumbledore. Honestly, when I heard that he was cast as Dumbledore, I was very excited because he's a phenomenal actor. He has been around since before I was born. So
Can I tell you what show
I'm
he
excited.
played in? Can I tell you a show he played in that terrified me?
What?
You watched all of Dexter.
Was it Dexter? Yeah.
He terrified me in that season of Dexter where he was a serial killer. Jen, if you haven't seen Dexter, I don't know if you can stomach that. Please go and watch it. It's so good.
I don't know if I can. That's why I haven't watched it, because there's only so much I can take.
It's so good, Jen. I promise. Well, if you just go watch his season, I think you will like it just for the acting alone. Like, it's so good.
Oh, I love John. What season is that?
Was it season 4, Deonne?
It was 3 or 4. It was 3 or 4. I can't remember what was the killer name, but he's been, I mean, generally he has a laundry list of movies, TV shows that he's just killed it in.
And I would say the only movie
make you happy, he can, I mean, he's a jack of all trades.
I think the only movie that I saw him in where he played a bad guy, because he always seems to play like the happy-go-lucky type of guy, and I love that character. But the movie that I watched him in and I absolutely hated him was Ricochet with him and Denzel Washington.
Oh,
okay.
Have y'all ever seen that movie?
Ricochet is a good one. We went over the Denzel movies. Denzel made what, 17 movies in the 90s? Like,
how do you do that?
How
fast was production? My freaking golly!
You would thought he would
I'm
took
sorry,
like years off,
but I had to get that out because I think he's an underrated actor. Like, nobody really talks about him like they talk about Robert De Niro or Al Pacino. They don't really throw him in that conversation.
I agree with you wholeheartedly because I have seen him in things that have shook me. One of them being Winston Churchill.
Yep.
His performance as Winston Churchill, it surprised me, but then didn't surprise me just because I know the caliber of actor he is. But then at the same time, it's like, you're playing freaking Winston Churchill.
Yep.
Sir.
And he also played in this little series, y'all probably don't remember this, Harry and the Hendersons, which was funny, pretty darn funny.
Yep, and then
Third Rock from the Sun is a deep
Third Rock from the Sun was funny too.
Rock from the Sun, that was
with Jen, favorite and friend of the show, Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yep. Yeah, exactly.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt, yes. And then for me, my first John Lithgow movie, I know we're in Halloween, but there is a Santa Claus movie that came out years ago. I forget the year. He's actually in it, and he plays a villain.
Oh, I'm about to go check that one out.
Yeah, that's actually a good Santa Claus movie. It gives, I'll talk more about it in December, but it gives the origin story and then watching Santa Claus react to how things happen with the changing times and then toy corporation stuff. But we could talk about it.
That's kind of good.
It's good. It's good.
We've seen a few behind the scenes photos. We saw Hagrid and Harry, which looked really dope. And
the
I will
Weasleys.
say now, we saw the cast pretty much. Yeah.
So we've right now I think we're hitting like all the important corners. So like you said, we got Harry and Hagrid, then we got the Weasleys going to Hogwarts. Now we have Dumbledore.
And I'm excited because I'm finally reading Harry Potter.
Oh really?
We're reading it as part of Xander's like nighttime because we got this big book, like the big one with the pictures, the big visual sort of book.
Annotated version?
It's the same. I think it's the same one. It's just a huge book with like pictures that goes along with it or something like that. I can't remember what Emily bought it in. It's the full book, but it's gotten me to a point where I'm like, okay, I'm interested in this. I kind of want to get down with this. And I was excited for the series anyway. Yeah. And just seeing like the sneak peek stuff that they're showing, if I show like a Harry Potter fan this, or they see this and they say, oh, I can't wait for this, that's how I know they're doing a really good job too.
I really can't wait to hear his voice as Dumbledore. Because, Dumbledore has that smooth, old, gruffy, wizard voice. I can't wait to hear John
The
Lithgow.
wizard voice.
Yeah, you gotta have that wizard voice, dog. From any movies you've ever watched.
That Gandalf,
it's a voice. It's I just can't wait to hear it. I mean, I love him.
I'm very curious to see how he's going to interpret Dumbledore's voice, because in the first two movies we had Richard Harris, and then after he passed away, we moved over to Michael, and those are two very different voices. So to your point, I'm actually curious to see how he's going to handle that component of him. I know it's going to be really good. But I'm curious how he's going to deliver on that. Definitely.
Hey, looking forward to it though.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm excited. And the fact also, another thing that's been coming out very sparingly is how they are confirming they're doing more stuff from the books. So that's another reason why I'm very excited, because they're actually going, no, like the reason why we're doing this is because we want to put more of the book in the show.
Yeah.
So for me, as someone who I always call myself a consumer of storytelling, I'm like, yes, please.
Yeah. You know what? I might have
to
join the bandwagon with both of yous and start reading the Harry Potter books myself, because I haven't read the books. I've been encouraged to read the books ever since Harry Potter came out, and I just never read them. I told y'all I tried to start to get at least to read them, and then no. I was like,
it hasn't started off so dark.
It don't start off dark, but the story gets dark. But she was too little for either one at the time. Like now, she can read them now. She's 10. You know what I'm saying?
Do you think she might be more interested in the audiobook format than reading it?
That's what people have tried to tell me too.
No, Elise likes to read. She likes to hold the books in her hand.
Okay, cool.
But I see Turtle said something in here. I don't mean to cut you off, but I must agree with him. If these streaming prices don't get their act together, dog.
Yeah.
I need some fights because I canceled all my streaming.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It seemed like around this year, around this time of year, every year, they send out that email. Oh, the price is going to jump $1 before you know it. You're paying $20 for everything we subscribe for.
Well, Disney's going up, obviously, and I don't know if Max is going up, but
Disney, Max, Paramount, MGM, all of them are going up at least $1, at least.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Like, the other thing that I don't like is that, well, if you don't want to watch ads, pay the higher price. Like, I've got away from cable to come to you, so I didn't have to watch
exactly
ads.
That was the whole point of stream. We are getting off topic. I apologize, guys. That's my
I'm
bad.
gonna have like a something to take us into side missions. I don't know what it is. I don't know what I can find that just sort of takes us off the rails here. Not rails, but
maybe you can find
go through a vortex or something. What else I got in here? I don't know what I have. Something has to alert us to.
Oh yeah,
why don't you get one of like the original OG Looney Tunes with the sign? Like, how they put up signs in cartoons. Why don't you just get one of those? Like, go back, pivot. Yep. Oh no, there you go. Pivot from Ross from Friends. Pivot.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have a scene changer that just takes us somewhere else.
Alice down the rabbit hole. I don't know. There you go. Well, the next thing is we also got the Rings of Power. We are getting some leaks too, and here are some of the recent photos that came out this week. They are filming on location right now as well. Then they have been filming for a while. But yeah, it looks like that we are in Numenor here. With the ocean view and everything. So I'm excited. Oh my golly. But so these are there's not that many images that were released, but we got these two and I wanted to share it. So to what we were kind of saying a moment ago with Harry Potter, with how they're releasing things. I'm actually happy that we're in a season where productions are just like, you know what? Let's leak a few things. Let's just let some people see what's going on so we can get a little bit of hype, a little bit of excitement, because there's a lot of time between things. And I think for me personally, it's working.
Wait, King Matthew, you have to give it a chance. I'm sorry.
Let's go to it. You gotta like
Not
give
sure
me a
how I
heads up
feel about Rings
on
of Power because the Lord of the Rings trilogy was the best, so the Rings of Power may end up being.
okay, let's advise King Matthew to go watch it, and after watch our reviews of those episodes. Watch how we talk and go into, and how Jen specifically goes into depth on the story of what Lord of the Rings and all that odyssey of that is. Because we jumped on it, and then we got season 2 last year.
Yes.
Like we went through that too.
So good.
So just follow along with us if you want to. We won't steer you wrong. Believe me. We were super excited about it because we do love Lord of the Rings too.
Yeah,
like I've said,
and we're reviewing season 3 when it comes out. We would be we're going to be doing that on this channel.
Yeah, and I mean, like Lord of the Rings, I've said it before, might be the best trilogy
of all times. I'll give it that.
Might possibly be.
Dog, I'll give it that. And we've watched a lot of movies, and you know I love Harry Potter over everything. You feel me?
That Lord of the Rings, definitely. Star Wars, I mean, they keep expanding, but if you go back to the OGs, so King Matthew, I would say this, give it a try. Yes, season 1 will probably be a bit slow, but that's because they have to build and set up a lot of stuff that needs to happen. So just give it a shot, be patient with it, and then when you get to season 2, because also keep in mind, season 1 was filmed during COVID. There was a lot of COVID restrictions, and season 2 was not. Yeah. So that's a little bit of the caveats there. So give it a shot, like Deonne said, and then check out our reviews of the episodes of season 2. We only have season 2. Maybe we should do season 1 for prep of 3 because we haven't done that on the show.
You might have to because the breaks are so long at times where the recaps don't help anymore.
Nope.
And I will say this real quick about Rings of Power. Just to think about where it might lead us to, or where it's leading us to, and what we might get towards the end that simply connects right into Fellowship.
Yes,
that's I think Jen said it. I think there's going to come a point in time where we can watch the entirety of the story of the Lord of the Rings and the Tolkien stories.
I think that's what we're going to get. And then the other thing that was just announced, and it's actually happening. Peter Jackson is doing the Silmarillion.
So we're going to get all that.
Yeah,
we might have to do a top trilogy show after this, y'all. Because
I want to know.
Turtle said greatest. We need to know his.
Yeah, Turtle, drop yours in the comment.
Back to the Future is pretty flawless too. The third one's not my favorite.
Back to the Future is dope as hell.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing about all of these trilogies: Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Marvel, Back to the Future, Dune. They are what they are. They know what they are, and they lean into it, and they don't hold back.
Yeah,
that's why they're such staples. Yeah. And they don't and to a point, depending on like Star Trek, Star Wars, Dune, because of some of the stuff we do know about, like how things were pulled from each other, but they also don't compete with each other either.
That's true.
No, they don't. They're their own thing.
They live in their own lane. They stay in their own little world.
You know they're just like what up, friend? Hi, friends. Hi, friend. And then Star Wars and Star Trek are like, hello.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. The Pitch Perfect trilogy.
Okay, Jen, next topic. What you got? Go ahead, Jen.
Oh my goodness. So the last thing I want to talk about, I believe I only have one more in here because I will say this has not been officially confirmed, so I'm calling it a rumor.
Yeah.
Johnathan Majors possibly may return to the MCU.
I saw this earlier.
So again, I saw this on a fan page for a Marvel fan page, and from the research that I have done, nothing has been officially confirmed. So I'm calling it a rumor.
I saw this on like the comic book reel page, and I was like, "What?"
Yeah, because now that we have Dr. Doom coming in, and we're still in the multiverse, it does work.
Yeah, it does.
It does.
He shouldn't have never not been in Marvel in the first place, but we ain't gonna talk about that.
Okay,
But
here's
yes, I want to
Turtle,
see.
Turtle brings up a really good question. Do we
You
really
have
need
to.
Johnathan Majors though?
I say yes, and the reason I say yes because I loved the way he played Kang.
Oh
And
yeah.
I thought he acted in a way to where I was like, when I first saw him in Loki, I was like, they are getting ready to put him in every movie that Kang is mentioned in because he did so good.
Well, as we all know, and we won't go into it, but because of certain circumstances that came up, that was the original plan. We were supposed to get Kane first before we went to Doom, and then we just jumped to Doom.
I say yes, but you know, everybody has their own opinions. You know,
I mean, Deonne, go.
I don't know now because it felt like we were something is done with the Kangs. Like whatever happened, and we're jumping to Doom.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know if Doomsday will get a clarification on what happened with Kang because we got an entire phase of us leading to him.
Yeah.
Loki's theory was all about him.
Yeah.
And
it was pure setup. Pure setup.
And to not have him sort of be the big bad coming back, I don't know if you ask me who I'd rather see, Doom or Kang.
I know you say Doom.
I'm taking Doom, man. Because
I think we
haven't seen it because the reason is because we've sort of seen Kang. Ant-Man beat Kang.
That's what I was saying.
Terrible booking. Who booked this? I feel like a wrestling promoter. Who booked this, man? You know, and it's just like, okay, that because he was dope in that movie. And then now we go fast forward, obviously, to Doom.
Mm-hmm.
We've never gotten a really good live action Doom ever.
No, we haven't.
Well,
and there has been, and there was a release photo. If I can find it real quick, there was a release photo of like Doom. It was more like marketing, promotional stuff.
Yeah,
that looks super dope.
I'm not gonna say we didn't have a good live action version because the guy that played on what version? What was that? Nipped and Tuck. He was good.
Yeah, but not like the Doom we've read about. The Doom we watched in cartoons was imposing, man. A guy who you could obviously tell could take control of whatever he wanted when he wanted to. I never picked up that from.
You didn't get that feeling from
that we've had from Julian McMahon. Thank you, Turtle.
Thank you.
I mean, not Turtle, but King Matthew. Thank you. But after I see Ant-Man beat him, and I see an arena full of Kangs, I'm like.
But I think they did that. You know, they did that for that specific reason to move him out the way. You know what I'm saying?
This was after. Like Ant-Man came out, and then everything else came out, right?
I thought everything was going on at the same time. Remember,
I felt like Ant-Man dropped, and then after that was when all that news broke on him. If I'm not mistaken,
I thought it was going on at the same time. That's when I was like, I don't even. And to your point, I get what you're saying because they played Kang really weak in Quantumania, and I agree with you on that point. Mm-hmm. But I still think him coming back, even if it's just a variant in a scene, I think that'd be a cool just nod to him as a really good actor.
If you're gonna bring him back, you gotta bring him back for some.
But they might, and we never know because they might bring him back on a TV show.
Well, let me slide in here real quick. So it's gonna like I feel like Marvel recently has done a lot of film recut, reshoot. And then we did all this setup, and then we didn't get what we were set up for. And now we're doing a big pivot. So if they're going to do this, the question is, how are they going to do it? Because of everything they just did to pivot so pivotly to Doom. I mean, again, this is where my comic book knowledge lacks. The only thing I think of is there's something in the comic books between the Kanes and Doom that they can put into this to make it work. Or if there isn't, you know, how are you gonna make it make sense?
Well, the thing is, like, even I think of it when I read comic books. Nobody truly ever dies. You know what I mean?
This is true.
You have different runs, and obviously we've already opened up the whole of the multiverse, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I think now there's a better story then I'm not gonna say because we don't know what we would have gotten, but I'm more intrigued. I tell you that I'm more intrigued by the thought of Doom wrecking shop than Kang at the moment. Love the story in Ant-Man. Love the whole quantum. Like I love the backstory.
How he
I
got
love
all
the
those
stuff from
variants.
Loki.
Yeah.
So good, a really good storytelling.
Yeah.
But like Jen said, they pivoted so hard where they it's an Iverson crossover, man, that they put
It's
up.
like those old-fashioned cartoons when you're in a car and they do a hard right or a hard left with that screeching sound.
And your neck go one way. And your body...
That's what that pivot was.
Like the Flintstones stopping their car, man.
Exactly.
Like,
Thank you. It was the Flintstones stopping the car and then turning and then going down Doomsday. There's two comments I want to talk about real quick. So 939 from Turtle. I'm interested in this. Turtle, why would you want to toss it? I'm curious to know.
But you know,
he also later said that it's played out.
I was gonna say that because he's not the only one that feels that way. It's a lot of people feel like
true.
They're overdoing the whole multiverse thing.
But here's the thing: it gets to a point now, like we went through all of Endgame to get to Endgame, right?
Yeah.
And now we have to make another logical jump to another sort of piece of media for Marvel. So what's the next big thing we can do? It's the multiverse. We saw how well you can work it out in certain situations. Spider-Man, for instance, worked perfectly in that.
Oh, yeah.
I rewatched that ending. People can say whatever they want about the movie, but I got 3 Spider-Man in that movie.
Heck, frick yes.
Yeah, that was
swinging at night with the moon behind them.
Yeah.
And
hey, man,
they did behind the and they did cool. And behind the scenes, they purposely did the comic book photo where they were pointing at each other.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's some. Yeah, but it is based off comics. But let's see what Turtle had to say too, because let him follow up. There's no story, a multiverse story, but how many multiverses have we seen? It depends on what you do with it. Deadpool worked out well. Deadpool was perfect.
Deadpool was absolutely perfect.
No, that worked really well. And then how they actually tied in the TVA, it made sense for that. That was a really good choice for Deadpool. It worked for some reason.
Let's rephrase Deadpool and Wolverine. That's what we mean.
Yeah.
Not the first Deadpool or the second one. Yeah. Deadpool.
But no, that was the next logical step, especially on top of that, acquiring the rest of the properties that they got too.
Yeah.
So actually having Fantastic Four, actually owning those properties now, we can't say they haven't been here, like the whole time through Endgame. So it's like let's tighten up all the other areas through the multiverse, and hopefully once we get to the end of this, we have some sort of synchronicity. Is that a good word?
Yeah.
That goes, and we can stick with one thing going through a branch of a storyline for a few more phases. But
now,
if he wants to come back, if Johnathan Majors come back, great. I don't know if I would love to see what they do with him, because I don't know.
I was going to pose that question to y'all. If he does come back, in what capacity does he come back, and do they switch his character from Kane to somebody else?
I mean, they did that in season 2 with going to find Kane before he becomes Kane to try to prevent the inevitable, before Loki takes the throne and holding all the different universes together. So, I mean, for me personally, I can't really think of what they could do with him if he were to came back. I'm not sure. Yeah. I'm not sure how you handle it, just because of the external circumstances and how they let that play on their judgment for making those decisions. So I'll hand it over to you, Deonne, on that. And then there's something that
Turtle said too, like, because how did these? Okay, 2 things I want to address it real quick. Yeah, same one with Rufus just said. You gotta watch Deadpool and Wolverine. That was one of the better Marvel films out of. I bought the popcorn bucket, for goodness sakes.
Yeah,
man.
it was.
I remember when you bought that.
So it's so good, King Matthew. Go watch it tonight.
Yeah, but also a follow up on Turtle. Wait, we'll go back one more. Because how these people get the void, and is the void a multiverse thing? Where are these
Yeah.
people in the void from? It was jumble. The
It was-
void
yep.
are the previous licenses.
Yes.
It's smart, man. It's so
Yes.
smart. I feel
Yep.
like it's the
Yep.
previous
His
license.
licenses.
What, like Fox and 20th
Yep.
Century and all that stuff,
Yep.
right? That's why Blade was there, because he was a 20th century
Yep.
film, right? That's
Yep.
why Elektra was there, because that's
Elektra.
where Daredevil would have been.
Yep.
There was years about talking
And
about the
Gambit.
Channing Tatum movie.
All of them.
Gambit, yeah,
He's been there the entire time. So it's a really smart and fun way
Brilliant
of
joke.
saying, like, here's where those 20th century properties were,
Yeah.
and these are the only surviving properties. So
Yeah.
the old Fantastic Four, apparently they didn't make it. So
Nope.
Johnny Storm did, but I don't want no spoilers.
Slayboy!
Crap. But because King Matthew hasn't seen it yet. But see, but that wasn't the case in Loki season 1.
That's true.
Understandable. But
Oh man, Loki
how vast
season
is the
one.
void?
We
Because
don't.
it is the void.
It
You
is
know.
the void.
Yeah. So you could play off that. You could, hey man, you talking about pivoting? Like I am juking Turtle to Death Night. Like that's like
Oh my gosh. So
I'm just saying.
a little bit back at 9:42, King Matthew put something in the chat that I would just like to discuss. You want to share that?
Oh, there we go.
I'm not sure how I feel about Robert Downey Jr. playing Doctor Doom, though I feel like it should have been someone else. The casting for Doom felt forced. Why?
I've heard that. I've heard that, because even when I saw it, I was like, man, when I initially heard it, I was not on board, man. I was not.
Okay.
Me neither.
And because I'm like, his character was so integral to the MCU.
Yes, it was.
Right.
First movie to last
Yes,
to
it was.
Endgame. So, but the idea of it, I started thinking about it a little bit. I was like, the idea of a variant or someone who looks like Doom, because there is a comic book run called what is it? It's not Ultimate Doom or Iron Doom, something like that, where Doom is a variant of like Tony Stark, and
That was going to be one of my
assumes
questions.
the role, and he assumes the role of Tony Stark, I think, in that. But the people around him, so I started listening to that. I'm like, okay, that'd be dope. And then if they say like, hey, Tony's back, what does that do with Spider-Man?
Mhm.
And then down the line, you're like, that ain't Tony. Or if they do play this role, if they do, I'm not saying they will, but if they do, but it's just, there's enough there to do it. And if you go a few episodes back, we've already said about the Chris Evans stuff, about the idea of him coming back as old Cap, perhaps.
Yeah.
To know that's not Tony.
Yeah.
And I think it adds more layers to what we would have got as just a big bad, because Marvel's big bads have just been, aside from Thanos and maybe Loki, they come and gone. Yep. You need some staying power, especially with something like Doom. I think him, and he's behind a mask the entire time, mostly. So it's a Mandalorian thing.
But I must agree, I'm still kind of on the fence about Robert Downey Jr. playing this role, because I honestly thought after Endgame, I thought he was stepping away, at least from Marvel, for a good long while.
You take that mask off and he sees Peter Parker, nobody knows Peter Parker no more, man. Mm-hmm. Think about emotionally what's that going to do to Peter, man. He's broken New York already, and he sees the man who mentored him and gave him his suit, gave him his purpose, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. Yeah. What does that do to him and everybody else who's still after Endgame? If they run with that, obviously. And we saw him at the end of Fantastic Four 2. Spoilers if you haven't seen it, but
it's going to be very interesting, because when they first revealed it, I was thinking the exact same thing. Why didn't they go with another actor? You know, don't get me wrong. I love Robert Downey Jr. I think he is great in damn near everything I've seen him in, and he is absolutely one of my top 10 actors ever. But I really felt they should have gone with another actor. But that's just my opinion.
But I think just the layers. Okay, and let's think about this while I go through this. Question: if you could, who would you cast as Doom? Well, I say this real quick. I'm gonna let you think about that real quick. I'm just gonna get this off. I think through this, the emotional layers that we'll get throughout, if he takes that mask off and the people of that earth, we know what Robert Downey Jr. We know what Tony Stark did for the universe.
Mm-hmm.
And there's someone who shows up who looks like him, who's probably smart enough to pull off being Tony Stark too.
Mm-hmm.
Old friends see this man, know that's not him, or believe that it's him. Like, it's just there's more layers to it from a character standpoint than just like, I'm in a big suit, I'm gonna punch you sort of standpoint. You could get anybody to do that. Like, he's behind a suit. So I think for me, I'm going more of the layers that we could possibly get with this character, but that's all I got.
Okay.
So back to question, Sage D. If you could, who would you cast?
And Sage, that's a great question. And I promise you, I gotta think about that one. Like, I really have to think about it. Like, when we do these casting things, man, it's so much thought going to the process.
Yeah.
We
take time to think.
I choose an actor to go into this character. And I have, man, I don't know, it gets in my mind, who plays that rich, powerful, super intelligent, and cocky guy, you know, and he is, of course, we give it, he's similar to Tony, but who can play him just as well, if not better, but as Doom. You know what I'm saying? So all of that go into my process when I'm thinking about casting somebody. But I promise you this, I'll have it for you next week.
So to your point, Doc, that brings me back to what Deonne said earlier. Dr. Doom, to a point, has not been portrayed well, which is why I think RDJ was chosen, because not many actors can play that character where RDJ could.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like,
I do, Turtle. Jen, I think Jen just said it too, or kind of believes it. I don't know if Jen believes it. Jen, do you believe it? Do you think he's gonna kill in this role?
He said isn't.
Oh, I read it how I wanted to read it.
Yeah, you did, sir.
You know what?
He said he don't think he's gonna kill this role, and that's I'm kind of nervous behind that. And I know we're going long, but I'm nervous behind that because he did kill it as Tony Stark.
No, he did. So that's why, like, when I think about it and knowing that there is comic books to where Tony does come back as a variant of Dr. Doom, where I'm like, well, they have to be doing that, because why else cast RDJ? If it's staying in the hue of the multiverse, that does happen in the multiverse. So it's the only way that can really work. You just don't cast them and say, oh, we just felt like doing it. Well, it's fine. Whatever.
There's got to be a story purpose that we're not following or seeing.
And so many people are coming back too. It's not just RDJ. A lot of people are coming back.
And again, this is the world of comic books, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be completely
as
honest.
Deonne says, there's a lot of meat on the bones.
Here's the thing. I like ensemble cast when it comes to, like, obviously an Avengers movie, so you're gonna have it, but having a lot of mix with the old and new, because we'll have young Avengers eventually. You know, we'll have them.
We're getting there because they're setting up for it bit by bit.
So I'm anxious to see what I'm more excited about this phase than I've been in a very long time. And I don't know, when did it start? Was Fantastic Four the kickoff to this one, or what was before that?
Thunderbolts.
Was that the kickoff?
Yeah.
For the new, well, Ironheart technically kind of was, wasn't it? Or the end?
I was just about to ask
after Thunderbolts.
Well,
yeah.
Well, we also had Agatha all along, where they dropped Billy Maximoff.
Yeah, and we got properties now. We can use names now. We can use characters. So I don't know. I think.
Well,
we got one more comment.
That's the other thing, though. Like, we don't know what we're getting, so it's really hard to justify some of our comments because we don't know what they're gonna do.
They're not, but I'm more excited about this one than the recent phases as of late. But okay, Brave New World kicked us off. Thanks, Sage G. Brave New World kicked us off. So this phase now that we're in, I'm interested, man. They got me back because they're saying that they're writing their own versions of comic books now. Essentially, let's see what they put together. Let's see and that's what you said, Jen. You said the similar thing about Star Wars. You got
Cinematic
your Star
universe.
Wars and books here and all that stuff. Here's your cinematic universe.
Yep.
We're gonna play some stuff here because we're in multiverses. We're into magic. We're in a whole new phase of Marvel, and I'm kind of excited about it. So,
Oh yeah,
Jen, thanks for bringing this to the table. This was fun.
Thank you,
This is a good one.
I saw that today and I was like, oh, I'm throwing that in there. We're talking about this one.
Well, this was a good one. That was a really good one. Really, really good one. Man, because we could talk about that all day. We have pretty much.
Good.
But I guess we can move on to our next topic. The horror movies that made us. So just to go through this, there's a horror movie. You've seen the Netflix stuff, the movies that made us, all that stuff, whatever. And they go into the making of the movie. But these are the movies that like just made us either cry, either be scared, either laugh, or maybe laugh. I don't know. But these are just made us, and also made us into who we are today. Because after putting this list together and seeing those choices, I know these two personalities a whole lot better now. Because yeah. Let's just jump into it. All right.
Oh
So Doc, your first one up. So the horror movies that made us. So here are your 3 Halloween movies or horror movies. Horror movies that made us. I said Halloween meant horror at the top, but Doc, go ahead and take us away.
So, hey guys, these are 3 movies that absolutely terrified me because, for one, those last 2, we'll get to them in a minute. We're gonna start with the demons and the stuff. The Exorcism of Emily Rose. I still can't watch it to this day. One and done. I have never done that with a movie, guys. I cannot. I can't even watch the trailer, bro. Like
I pulled the trailers, and I pulled all these. Jen, I think I got yours in time, but I put
the links for you.
We'll get to that. But
I'm joking. I seriously can't even watch the trailer for real.
Half of these I just edited at the beginning to take off the intro, and then at the end take out the outro. I haven't even watched them.
No, I can't watch it, but it's absolutely terrifying because demonic possession is I'm not gonna say it's really close to my heart. I mean, it's not that. It's something that I've witnessed before, and it's something that I personally believe in. You know what I'm saying? So the actress that played her is a really good actress. She was on Dexter. Her name,
Deborah Morgan.
Jennifer Carpenter is her name. Man, she was so good in this role. Like, for real, bro. She made you believe like she was truly possessed. And the way they did the double voice thing between her and the demonic entity that was, possessing her, man, it made this movie so good and terrifying at the same time, which is why I can't even look at the trailer. And y'all think I'm joking, but my hands have been up this whole time. Anyway, can we please move on to the next film?
I'll bring it up. There you go.
Yes. The next one, American Werewolf in London.
Ooh.
I watched this at an age where I wasn't supposed to be watching scary movies. Thank you to my big brother. And this movie absolutely horrified me. I had nightmares about werewolves for years.
Wow.
Absolutely years after watching this film.
Now
I can watch it. It's an absolutely brilliant film from the acting, from the 2 guys acting as the friends and his dead friend, from his transformation into a werewolf in the middle of London. Like, it's an absolutely.
Is this the one where, because again, sucker for animatronics, right? Is this the one where the face stretched like that?
Yeah. It's so good, dog. Just watching that, like, as a film enthusiast now, you're like, dude, they really did their thing on this movie. And this movie came out, I think, in 1984, if I'm not mistaken. So, like, it still holds up to this day as like one of the top horror movies in the world that's ever been made. You know what I'm saying? So it's so good. Yes, you see his hand, man. Like
there
that,
it is.
Yeah, that transformation, dog.
Yeah. Hey, man. Hey, that's how you get me most times, man. Like, that look kind of dope.
Jen, have you seen this movie before?
No, I'm a wimp.
Okay.
I'm such a wimp.
Okay, and last but certainly not
It's
least,
a curry. It's a
is
curry.
the 1990 movie version of It, written by Stephen King. Oh my God. Me and my brothers and I, we should not have been watching this movie by ourselves. And it came on a Sunday.
Enough.
It came on a Sunday, and they played 2 nights of this film. We were absolutely, I'm gonna say we, but they probably weren't scared. I was terrified. I was terrified. I had to sleep with my, like, damn near my eyes open. I needed lights on. I needed to be wrapped in blankets and pillows and shawls and covers and trees and everything. Like, this movie, I didn't even like looking at clowns. Like, I didn't want to go to McDonald's. I didn't want to see none of that.
I have to add on to that. Because of this movie, I will never buy a red balloon. Never.
None of that.
Never.
None of that.
No.
Tim Curry played this Pennywise absolutely perfectly. And I haven't even watched the new It. I'm gonna be honest with you, I can't do it.
This was enough for me.
Dog, it was enough for me. Like, and the way, like, once again with the transformation, when the little boy reaches his hand in the sewer to grab the balloon, and the way his mouth transforms. Oh,
the thing is, it's a TV movie, man.
No,
it's a TV movie.
Thinking about that, dog.
It's a made-for-TV movie, which was so wild, you know. Like most of Stephen King's stuff was around this time, you know.
And it was so good. It was so good.
Oh, that scene was so freaky coming up through the shower. Oh my gosh.
So yeah, those are the movies that absolutely horrified your boy. Now, you know, y'all comment whip if you want to.
Yeah.
I dare y'all to go watch these that night. You know what I'm saying? By yourself, you know, in a dark house. Y'all go
probably
do that.
not, man. Before we
discuss don't forget your holy water.
I wanted to go back up to King Matthew's one. So
yeah,
the ones that he liked growing up. I Know What You Did Last Summer, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Scream 1.
Yeah,
all solid.
Really good movie.
All solid. Dude, I look with your list, man. I'm the Exorcism of Emily Rose. I don't mess with that.
I will never watch it.
I don't mess with that.
Never watch it.
I don't mess with it.
I shouldn't have messed with it, dog. I shouldn't have gone to see. I should not have gone to see the movie.
Is enough.
American Werewolf in London. It's a good movie.
It is
a good movie. I do like that one. Stephen King's It. Haven't seen the new one. We'll never see the new one.
No,
because I saw that one.
Yeah, exactly.
And this was a made-for-TV movie.
Yeah.
No budget. The budget couldn't have been much.
No.
King Matthew put in the chat, they should have never remade it, in my opinion, because Tim Curry is the best Pennywise.
Absolutely perfect.
That's a conversation in itself. There's certain movies that, in my opinion, should not have been remade. Why? Just leave it alone. It's a classic for a reason.
And I must say, one of King Matthew's choices is a movie that should have never been remade, was Nightmare on Elm Street. I did not like the newer version of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, nobody did. That's why we only got one.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Nobody like that, man. But this is good. Hey, man, I understand 2 of the 3 of these. American Werewolf, that's a dope movie, man. I don't know why. It's a dope movie.
If you watch it
as a child.
And Deonne, we talking about living in the woods, bro. We live on 13 acres. It's all woods.
Yeah, man, but we ain't in London. You got to think about this stuff.
No, I'm thinking about werewolves in general. And when you live in the country, this is what you're hearing. Oh, you hearing that all night, dog?
You got to rationalize these things, man.
And the night
that's the dog your neighbor got outside. You know
that. The night we watched it, it was a full moon. I was like, man, you remember how you said I ain't going outside to get that's in the car? I wasn't going outside to get nothing.
It can wait till morning.
How was it going?
Nothing.
It can wait till morning.
Nothing.
But this was good. These were 3 good ones, man. Yeah. Jen, you seen any of these?
Nope. The trailer is enough.
You're not gonna even watch them, Jen?
No. I will say it. I will admit I am a wimp. I am weak. I accept that part of myself. The trailer is enough.
But
those are really good ones. I'll jump in next. I'll go next. These were good, man. My 3 horror movies
Ah!
us. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Misery,
Yeah.
and the whole dadgum Child's Play trilogy.
Yeah.
Where should I start?
Start with the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I remember like it was yesterday. I shouldn't have been watching this over my grandma's house with my cousins. And this terrified me to no end. You know what? Let's just go back to the pictures. How about that?
You just like me. You can't watch the trailers either.
Let's just go back to the pictures.
Okay.
Because there's so many times where I'm like, they were like, "Oh, this is real. This really happened," sort of thing. You know what I mean? And I'm believing everything. Like it was so old, like the gritty look of it.
Yeah.
I would play the trailer some more, but you saw it.
No.
The gritty. The gritty part of it made it feel so real.
Yep.
In that, like you screamed when she screamed.
Yeah.
And then you get to the ending, and that's been seared into my brain. I cannot erase it. Of her in that truck, screaming.
Yep.
And him just waving that chainsaw, man.
Yeah.
The most terrified I've ever been watching a movie as a kid. That was the most. But again, should not have been watching it. It happened. Ask me how many times I watched it since.
How old were you?
Dude, I was 8, maybe.
Oh, you were 8?
No.
8, 9, somewhere around there.
No.
Yeah, man.
I feel on that. I can't even watch it, bro. I've only seen that one once. I ain't gonna watch it no more.
I'm just gonna.
I ain't gonna watch it no more.
No.
So then move on. Misery. I've never doubt you can write all the books you want, man. I ain't never touching the typewriter.
Dude, that is the power of really good writing where you see something in Petra. I am never touching a typewriter.
Write all the books you want. I ain't never touching the
You never find a fan like this, though, dog. Come on, bro.
Dude, oh my god.
With James Caan and Kathy Bates, like this was my introduction to Kathy Bates. I'm fairly certain.
Mine too.
And the fact that James Caan, man, he man, of all the roads to roll your car off of, it had to be that one.
Yeah.
And you think like, oh, she's taking care of him. You know, but she's a big fan of his books. This is all great, all this stuff. And then she's like, "No, you got to finish this story." Like,
yep.
Okay, here it is. Like, no, I don't like this part. Like, yeah, I'm gonna lock this door behind me when I leave here. Yeah, it's about 20 miles into town. You ain't going nowhere. And when she doesn't enjoy, I think I can play this one. I think this one's fine. I went in and just how deranged Annie was her name.
Yes.
And Kathy Bates. And this character, like she won an Oscar for this, I think.
Yeah.
And I think so. I think she may have won an Oscar for this one. At least my Cliff Notes showed me. But the fact that he was trapped there and she saved, look how she hulked him up, man.
She saved his life.
She saved his life. Super fan. And then all of a sudden she's like, no.
Literally nursing him. You know what I'm saying?
I don't like this.
Oh, her smile.
I don't like that. I don't like any of this. Rewrite it. Redo it. You try to escape. Oh, you trying to escape? You know what I got outside? I got this little piece of wood. You know what I got with this wood? A sledgehammer.
Yeah.
You want to put this little piece of wood right between your ankles?
Yeah.
You know what I'm doing with the sledgehammer?
Don't say it. Jen might watch the movie.
I'm sorry. Jen ain't watching this movie. When you see Jen's pics, she ain't coming close to this movie.
No, okay? I fully admit that. I am weak. It is fine.
But she nursed him back to good health and everything, man. But Doc, I think they even show it in the trailer. So he was like, "Yeah, I'm ready to go. Like I'm feeling better. I'm all good, man." She starts falling for him.
She blew that kiss off.
Boy, man, the fact that you had to catch it.
Just like I got the grips.
Oh god.
The fact that he was forced to catch it.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, Kathy.
Was and she just rolled in. I mean, I think this is it. I kind of want to roll it all the way to you think you're going? Nope. Drugged. Then you where else you go? We gonna have dinner together. This I kind of want to hurry up and get to it. James Conn, oh, there it is. Like she was like, you ain't going nowhere else. She Triple H those knees, those ankles, man.
Like this, boy.
She Triple H those knees, man. Like she the game on those, man. But Misery, it's a rewatchable one for me because I don't think Emily's seen it, so I'm gonna make her watch it.
Man,
Emily, don't do it.
Jen,
don't do it, Emily.
Jen, when we go to Dragon Con next year, we'll watch this with you.
No. That's okay.
Hey, man, it's a good movie, but boy, so is it one of those where you're like,
take your word for it and just not argue. It's fine.
But then move on to Child's Play. Should never watch this as a child. This was like one of the worst nightmares
Who thought of this? Why? Why would you do this?
This is quite possibly one of the worst nightmares ever if you're a kid. When it could go either two ways, right?
Yeah.
He comes to life and he's your friend, or he comes to life and he tries to do this. So we all know the story. He has a long legacy. I don't have to go through it, but
no, say
this is
no.
Say read the book. Read Misery. Yeah, it's adopted from the Stephen King's novel.
Yeah.
But with Child's Play, man, again, like it could go either way. This was before Toy Story. Thank God Toy Story came, because if not for Toy Story, I don't think I would have had any hope for any of my toys at this age seeing this. And the fact, and I'm gonna agree with King Matthew. I actually got me a Chucky doll that can walk and talk. It's really cool. I got that gift for Christmas. Yeah.
The hell no. Not in my house.
I'm good. But with this one, Child's Play 1, 2, 3, we know the story. He tries to take Andy's soul. He was a criminal. He put his soul into a doll, and he has to get out of the doll in time. So he tries to possess Andy to take his body. That's essentially it. But boy, this first one, he was out here, man. And the fact that they use like this part here with him actually walking, those are the scenes that get me. I know it's a person now. As a child, that was real. That was real. Yeah. Like I don't know what else I could say other than that. Really don't want to watch the other two trailers, so we're just gonna take that off too.
You should not have been watching this.
Should not have been watching this as a child at all.
Watch this.
It was, but now I can look back as an adult and I see some of the humor in it. But even now, it's like
of a plague of death.
Because here's the thing, Chucky became more like a stand-up comic when you go back and rewatch it. Sort of like Freddy Krueger. The boys could go on the road together.
Yeah, it's like, what humor could you possibly find? And your man's walking around killing people.
The lines and catchphrases, him and Freddy could have gone on tour together, man.
It was a devil in a doll.
It was a man in a doll, possessed in a doll. So it wasn't like,
why are you justifying?
And he did it so fast. He was like, no, it was not.
Okay. So it's a safe place, right? I want to tell us. I know I'm supposed to have like a story, but I'll have this one for this week. So I had a recurring nightmare as a kid. The same nightmare for I don't know how many nights or whatever. It was the same one every single time. I can't remember how old I was. It was the same one. It was in my house. It's a Home Alone. I was younger, but I'm not sure even why I was even at home by myself. But it got to a point where like I could. Oh, this is a long story. I'll make it short. I could tell like I'm in a scary dream, a nightmare, pretty much. And I would get up. I would look down our hallway to our house, and something would always come out and chase me, and it was always Chucky. And I could never get out of the house. So I'm trapped in the house. So believe, but no. And I had that dream reoccurring. You can believe this if you want. And I do have that disability.
The fact that you said that there's comedy.
Well, there's another part to this. I went to sleep one night saying like, okay, I'm not tonight, sort of thing. Not tonight. I had the dream again.
Oh, Lord.
And at that point I could realize like, oh, I'm in a dream. I'm in the same dream. It was like I was aware in my dream. I go over, I unlock the door because I could never get out the damn door. I unlock the door and I open it. I look down the hallway. I scream down the hallway. I know you're here. I know you're here.
Oh, Lord.
Does the same thing. Comes out, run. I make it to the door and I make it out of the house, run across the street to my grandma's house. I beat that dream. Since then, I'm fully aware when I haven't had nightmares and I can't remember when, but I'm fully aware when I'm in a nightmare and I can pull myself out of a dream as well. I'm not sure if that's a healthy thing for me now, but if I'm in one, things go dark, it gets cloudy. I was like, oh, I know what I am now. I don't want any more part of this. It's like me unplugging from the Matrix, essentially.
So
I wake myself up.
Subconsciously, when you're dreaming, even if it's a new nightmare, not something you've seen before,
I know it's a nightmare coming.
You know it's a nightmare, and then you wake up.
I can pull myself out of it. And since then,
that's a superpower.
Say he said he broke the fourth wall.
Dog, yes. That is a superpower, dog.
That is a superpower.
And after that, I never had that nightmare again. And then, like any other nightmares I do have, or whatever comes up, I can tell, like, oh crap, this ain't it. And I pull myself out of it before whatever happens. So that's my little story for that. Now I conquered Chucky. So now I can look at it in sort of a comical way. But
now you can look at it and laugh. Now, okay, I get it now.
But at the time, man, and then all the other stuff that came after the first trilogy, you kind of just go with it. You know, it's not. It is what it is.
I'm not going with nothing.
It is what it is.
Hey, that is true. She's like, nah.
So how let's have some fun here, because Jen, I got to pull your videos for this, so they might come in with some sound.
I admit that I am weak. That is okay. I am fine with that lane. It's good.
Everybody, would y'all like to see Jen's top 3 horror movies that made her?
For a young child.
Jen's horror movies that made us?
You technically in our meeting, you said the movies that scared us as a child, and these scared me. Okay.
Jen, I'm gonna give it to you. Go ahead. Go jump into this. Darby O'Gill for the Little People. What is that?
So Darby O'Gill and the Little People is an Irish story, one of the original Walt Disney live action films that Walt Disney did himself back in the day. And it's about this elderly gentleman named Darby O'Gill, who actually is a frenemy with the king of the leprechauns, or the Little People. Yes, I know, Sage. I am weak.
G-rated horror film.
So he has like this. He's basically like a frenemy with the king of the leprechauns, and they always have a battle of wits to try to outwit each other. And because the leprechaun has magic, he's always trying to one up Darby, and because he wants to get the king's gold. But what scared me as a child in the movie was when they introduced the Banshee, which is from Irish lore, at the end of the film, coming to claim Darby's daughter, and the wagon of death that comes, that's led by the headless horseman in this. And the way they did the effects back then, for a little kid who's 5-6 years old, this thing scared the tar out of me. The Banshee.
Thanks for putting the Z. Say that really sold kids bop.
Yes, kids bop scars. Ooh, we could call that. Oh yeah, and by the way, Sean Connery is in this. This is my introductory to Sean Connery. Sean Connery is in this. But yeah, the Banshee scene. Oh my! For me as a child, I had nightmares about that. It's scary.
Look at young Sean.
Yeah, look at Sean. This was my first movie of Sean.
This is before James Bond.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is before James.
You can tell.
Man.
He's young in this. But yeah, I don't know if you have it, Deonne, the Banshee scene. I think I gave you an image or a little clip of it, but dude,
Oh, I don't think I uploaded it.
Oh, because I want people to see the banshees. Like, this was really scary for me as a child. It was just that scene.
Oh wow.
Oh
Just
my goodness.
like the only good I say discovery out of this is like Sean Connery was somebody else before 007 for
Yeah,
me.
he did a Disney movie.
Oh
Yeah,
wow, Jen.
this terrified me as a child.
You said you watched this when you were 5?
5 or 6.
I
the
can
first
see
time.
that. I can see how that would be terrifying when you're 5.
Yeah, but then like there's other scenes of the banshee where because the banshee is going after the daughter. See, and that's the wagon of death, and it's led by the headless horseman. That terrified me. That's coming after the daughter, and then there's a scene where the banshee is chasing Darby, and then you see the close-up of the face, just like, yeah, it freaked me out.
I think this is when Jen realized you can't watch horror movies, dog.
Yeah, because look at it what her second one just happens to be.
I know that was and this movie was so cute to me, Jen. I was like, how were you scared?
Cloris Leachman is a scary woman when she plays a witch, okay? Cloris Leachman is in this, and that woman is an actress. Is a really good actress.
Cute.
I mean, Cloris, she scared me as a child. I was scared.
Now, okay, so I don't understand this one, but if you want to elaborate on this one a little bit more, we can. But
So,
I mean,
honestly, I actually, as I got older, as I watch this, it's a very good, interesting story. So basically, this is one of the famous Olsen twins movies when we had a plethora of Olsen twins movies coming out like no biscuit.
Yep.
But this one was actually one of the most popular ones they did because of the cast, and they got Cloris Leachman for this. And what was really neat was basically the concept is the Farmer family, which is the Olsen twins. They play Kelly and Lynn Farmer. Their family is in financial hardship, and the parents are debating whether to ask a very wealthy aunt to help them. And what I found interesting, because this is actually a really interesting rabbit hole, that Cloris Leachman's character who plays a witch, her name is Agatha. So they go to ask Aunt Agatha to help them financially, and Aunt Agatha is basically a very mean woman who is actually a witch and practices witchcraft. And then what we discover is that Aunt Agatha, like Kelly and Lynn, also had a twin sister, and the twin sister disappears and no one ever knew what happened to her. So the twins in this movie are the key to finding what happens to Sophie, which is the other twin, both who are played by Cloris Leachman. So you get two very different characters by her, and you get to see different aspects of the witchy world. And then what's really cool about this, a little gem here for you, is Double Toil and Trouble, and the spell that's in the movie is directly pulled out of William Shakespeare's Macbeth. So it's a nod to Shakespeare.
Very cultured in the Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen filmography.
Yeah, but watching Cloris Leachman, this petrified me as a child. I also had nightmares of her.
I might have to go back and watch this simply because now that after I've seen the way Michael B. Jordan played a twin in a film, I go back and watch like all the twin films. So I gotta go back and watch Double Impact and all those just to see the acting technique.
Did you ever watch Leonardo DiCaprio in Man in the Iron Mask?
Yeah, and I love that movie. And
that performance for me, that was one of the, like, growing up, I was pretty young, I don't remember the year that came out, but I wasn't quite in high school yet, I don't think. But for me, that was one of the first movies where I realized, wow, that guy's a good actor. Yeah, how do you do that? There's and for me, this was the first time I ever saw an actor or an actress do the same thing, playing two completely different twins. And it was very impressive to me, but very scary.
Very, very, very convincing.
Now, the Jen, I can get down with you on this last one, mainly because of the stepmother.
Really?
The stepmother?
Wait, no. I'm thinking Cinderella. My bad. I pulled the wrong clip.
That's a scary moment too. That's also
I pulled the wrong clip. But no, I was thinking Cinderella. She was one of the greatest villains of all time.
Brother,
But,
Lady
go ahead.
Tremaine in
Sorry.
that moment is also scary. No, for me, this also gave me nightmares. Is the scene where Maleficent shows up in the fireplace and puts a spell on Aurora? Like that thing was scary. Just like, and there's a conversation in fandom, where people talk about movies that Disney did himself that he had a hand in versus the movies that have been done without him. Granted, we have some really good ones. But yeah, for me, Maleficent was very scary for me as a child. And then seeing that scene in the fireplace and the way she led Aurora away and what they did with the lighting and the music by Tchaikovsky that they have for this film from the original ballet composition that was done music wise, and the fact that she wins and kills Aurora, for me as a child, that's just like, wait, she killed her, she won? That messed with my brain.
Well, I mean, you know what, I can't really trip too hard for you picking Disney films, but for the simple fact that most of the films Disney did before he really blew up were based off of horror stories.
Oh yeah, the real fairy tales of all of these,
all the real
horrible stories.
Horror stories. So yeah, I can see you getting fear from watching certain parts of the film. So yeah,
but that's what petrified me as a child.
Those are just horror movies.
But what makes it so bad? Like, those are really cute movies. I've never seen Darby O'Gill in The Little People. I might have to go and check that one out.
You know what? Even though it petrified me as a child with the Banshee scene, it's actually one of my favorite live actions that I've seen.
Oh yeah,
of the older live actions. It's actually a very good story.
Gotcha. Well, that was. Let's lighten the mood a little bit. Then, how about that? We've gone through scary. Now we're going to go through some fun ones.
Yay!
So, our favorite Halloween cartoon episodes. So obviously, we've always had sort of some had Halloween specials. Some just came out during Halloween and had a Halloween sort of aesthetic. Some probably weren't around Halloween, but still had a Halloween feel. So everything went under the umbrella for this one. Let's see who we had up first. Did I have up? Jen, you're up first.
Yes, Scooby Doo, where are you? And the gaggle of galloping ghosts. I am a Scooby Doo girl. I love Scooby Doo. It is my all-time favorite cartoon. I still watch the originals.
Oh, okay.
Originals.
So the one called Mystery Inc. Have you seen that one?
I started and stopped.
I stopped watching newer Scooby-Doo at a certain point because there were some movies that came out during Cartoon Network time that were actually pretty good that I liked. But then
this was
some
a series
of the newer stuff after that, I'm like, they ain't Scooby.
So this was a series. It was called Mystery Inc. And it was more episodic than like, here's a case, here's a case, here's a case. And they all get together, obviously, and there's a bigger sort of, there's a season finale sort of thing for it. Jen, I think if you like this, I think you really like it. I think you will because it keeps, I think it's Scooby Doo Mystery Inc. Is, I won't say it feels a little bit more adult, a little bit, but not like Velma, like whatever that was sort of thing.
I never touched Velma. I did
don't even do it. But this one was more like the animation style was different. It was Jen, if I could give you one recommendation, I think you like that one. I think you like that one. But go ahead, sorry.
I'll watch it. Yeah, like to what you said at the top before we went into this, Scooby-Doo doesn't really have a designated Halloween episode. With that said, this one is actually a really good one to watch on Halloween because you have all the classic characters. You have Dracula, you have Frankenstein, you have the werewolf in here, and they all intersect into this one story, and they're in Dracula's palace. What's really cool about Scooby-Doo is that there's some episodes where I don't know how they do it. They take the mystery machine literally all over the world. And they just drive around. I'm like, how do you take the mystery machine literally all over the world and just drive around?
Just hop it on a boat, let's go.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I used to wonder who was the rich one and how they had so much. Like,
That was Freddy's funny, man. That was Daffy and Freddy.
Daffy and Freddy were the rich ones, and
look at Shaggy, man.
Velma. Yeah, no, but this is actually, out of all of the Scooby Doo cartoons, this is one of my number one top favorites, I should say, top favorites that I will just skip to it, especially on Halloween. I will watch it. I take it to the Magic School Bus. Yes,
seatbelts, everyone.
Hop on the Magic School Bus.
Well, you want to talk about
that was Little Richard, boy. Little Richard.
No, it wasn't.
Bet. Put money on it. Put your coins on it, son. Bet. That's Little Richard singing Magic School Bus, bro.
What?
Come on, dog. You know I know my music, bro.
Oh my goodness.
Little Richard?
Yes. I know my music,
on
bro.
down Main Street. That ain't him.
That's him. Yes.
What?
You talking about one of the best theme songs?
Little Richard sings that song?
Yes.
He sang the original theme song for
we just had
Magic
our
School
first
Bus in '94.
Knox Gem on the show.
Cruising on down Main Street.
But hey,
Little Richard. Oh my goodness.
That's wild, man.
That's crazy. I love it though. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That did not sound like the Little Richard we know.
No.
It
didn't.
Or I knew. I'll say I.
But
I'll say me.
But you hear
we
his
can say
voice, though.
We can
But
say
you hear
no.
I can't put that voice to his face.
Little Richard. Dude.
Yep.
I made rock and roll. Like that. I can't get that.
Yeah.
God.
I love that song. I love that theme song. We ought to do a show best theme songs ever.
Oh my
on
God.
cartoon,
We should. That's a good. Yes.
Main Street. Jen, I'm sorry. We got on the Magic
I
School Bus there.
apologize.
You're good. You're good. But yeah, this is my favorite Halloween cartoon special that I will watch. If you haven't seen it, watch it. It's good. It's fun.
Yeah, Hanna-Barbera during this time, like Scooby Doo was it. Now, I do give like Hanna-Barbera some flack because they tried to make like offshoot versions of Scooby Doo. Like it was always what was the one with the shark? Like there was a shark out.
Wasn't it called Sharky Doo or something like that? Like it was wild. Are you talking about Jabberjaw?
Was it Jabberjaw?
Jabberjaw.
I think
Jabberjaw.
Jabberjaw. Because they were
it was like rinse and repeat. Here's 5 teenagers or 4 teenagers. Here's a talking whatever.
Shark, and they live in the sea. And it was, and then they were solving mysteries in the water under the sea. You know what I'm saying?
Like so, and on top of that, like Hanna-Barbera, like that animation style he developed is iconic.
Yeah.
Again, a man knew how to stretch a budget, man. Them boys ran around those same corridors for about 5-6 years.
Budget.
It was good. That was good. I think, Duck, I think you're up next.
Okay.
So let's tee yours up. So yours is quite possibly one that I would have picked within Batman, but go ahead.
So as y'all know, anybody who's ever followed us and come in here and listen to us talk, we love Batman. And my favorite Halloween Batmans is this episode that came out November the 11th, 1992.
Oh man.
This was the very first Batman that I've seen where he actually went after a supernatural something. And oh my goodness, this 2 episode of Batman, these 2 episodes of Batman were so good. And the fact that he finds out that it's an actual werewolf, like this is a real werewolf, it's not a person, in Gotham that just so happened to have wolf clothing. It's an actual werewolf. It took a whole nother turn for me, guys. When that happened,
it was his buddy too, right? Wasn't it his buddy?
It so happened to be his buddy who was an Olympic athlete. So he was taking this, actually turned him into a werewolf, and Bruce had to help his friend. Mm-hmm. Of course, he had to kind of stop him from being violent, but he had to help his friend. And in the end, you got to go and watch this. Moon of the Wolf. I'm not gonna even ruin it for you because I know you guys love Batman too. Go check it out for yourself. But Batman, the animated series from Fox.
That's a good
Moon
one.
of the Wolf. This was my favorite one.
That was a solid one, man. Because I was thinking about going this route too. It was between this one or Man Bat.
Yeah, Man Bat was a really good one too. Yeah,
because those were the two I sort of had on my docket. But honestly, there's a lot of Batman animated cartoon stuff that you could watch during Halloween.
And
that still hits like a Halloween movie.
Absolutely.
You know, Batman the animated series never actually had a Halloween themed.
No, yeah, they never did.
Episode. Yeah, so yeah, this was the one for me. Boy, Batman, man, has some scary villains, bro.
When you have this one, what was the release date for this one?
Huh?
What was
it was November the 11th. November the 11th.
When you dropping this in like November,
yeah,
like, and you got I don't know how many episode runs.
Wasn't
Batman
it like
can get like this a lot.
A season? Wasn't it like 20 to 22 episodes a season?
I don't think they pushed out that many for Batman.
Okay,
because the animation was too good to like let's shove.
It could have also been at the time where they were trying to do lesser episodes compared to other shows in the past where it was like 21, 22 episodes for shows, because that's a lot of watching.
Yeah, guess what we did after school? We watched it.
We watched it because we did.
Hey man,
what Turtle said. Math homework? Nah, Batman.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. My biggest thing the whole time. Can y'all still hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, I have my headphones went out. My biggest thing with this, again, it's been like story time with Deonne. It's like I got picked on a bullet like in like school around this time and stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
So my saving grace was like, man, I just want to make it home to Batman. Like I just want to make it home. Like my homework's done because I'm a nerd because I finished already. I might have tried to finish it on a bus, so I didn't have to do homework when I got home.
Same.
And I got home. I was like, I can make it to this, man. So if we ever dive into like the cartoon, the things, the fandoms that made us, let's write that down too.
Oh, for sure.
It's stuff like that, and it's stuff like getting like Batman '89, and it's stuff like taking those Batman attributes and instilling them in yourself, sort of thing.
Yeah,
that's where that came from. That's why that love is there for that character for me.
Yeah.
And after school, this was it, man. I was like, if I could just make it, like if I make it out of this, I can watch Batman, like that sort of thing. That's what it was for me.
Wow.
And I remember watching this episode when I think I remember this may have been a rerun on like Saturday mornings or something for me. But I haven't seen a bad Batman animated series TV show. You know what I mean?
They all were good.
And to get back on like the amount of episodes too, they never dropped quality, so I think they were like a low season run. Okay. The only example I can give is the Ninja Turtles. Like the first season of Ninja Turtles, if you go back and watch that, the anime style like that is like it's watching an anime almost.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we got something.
Mm-hmm.
Those boys pushed out 20, 30 episodes like the next season. And the animation quality dropped so badly where like Raph will be talking, but he has a purple bandana on. You know, it got to a point where they made so many mistakes through that. Where it was just, man, it was, but not to get off. I'm sorry, I got off topic.
No, you good.
This was great. This was a good pick.
But look, I'm gonna tell you something. Deonne, I'm sorry you got bullied when you was a kid, and we can still go back and whoop ass in Doug Hill. Just let you know, man. Sir, I'm down for whatever. You know what I'm saying?
I drive through Duck Hill, Mississippi, and I see those clowns on the corner. I'm like, I won.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying, I'm down. Like, you know me. You know what I'm saying?
Like, I won. I take the good car back for Duck Hill, you know what I mean?
I was just thinking you like Stan when he threw his mom some cans on the highway. That is a reference from Martin. We talked about that last week, but yeah.
I drive it down, shades on, let the window down, look up, back up. And I wash the car and everything, man. I'm looking pristine back in Duckville, man. Who's that? Oh, that's for real. But yeah,
Oh man,
That's a good one, Tyler. Hey, thanks for that journey down. But
this is good.
Next one up is me.
Yay.
And there's so much to try to cover for like best Halloween. I went through Hey Arnold.
Yes.
Doug had some good ones.
Oh
Ninja
yeah.
Turtles, they really never had a really true one, but they had like, what was it, Dark Turtle
Yes.
or something like that, right?
Looney Tunes has your Halloween episodes.
Oh,
I went completely out of book, man. That's why I'm wearing this shirt today.
Oh,
Cowboys of Moo Mesa, the legend.
Dog.
The Legend of Skullduggery. Let me tell you about this.
Oh my goodness.
Dog.
This cartoon, not many people know about it. Not many people. I've been ridiculed about it. But I absolutely love this cartoon. First season's great. Animation is spectacular. Second season, a little shaky. But the idea with this one, listen to these names. Tom Duggery was Stop it.
You know, with the name of Moo Mesa, dog. I know them names. But I'm just thinking about in the right room, coming up with these names like Tom Duggery. Yeah,
okay,
Duggery.
Well, that's how you get the Skullduggery, right? Like that became his name. So Tom Duggery was a like a miner. You see it sort of in the back there. And he was stingy. He like nobody. He wanted nobody in his mind. All that stuff. And then some shady stuff went down in his mind, and Tom Duggery became this.
School.
And he haunts the mine. And the kids at the beginning of it, Cody and his pals, they go to this as like a bet sort of thing, to see if Tom Duggery is like really alive or whatever. And they find out no Tom Duggery's still in there, man, protecting his silver. That was it. Protecting his silver. Protecting his silver, man. And obviously the boys, Cowboys, and the Marshall Moo Montana rose up. Yeah. Jen, have you ever seen or heard of this at all?
I actually haven't.
Okay. You're not the only one. So,
I'll check out this one. I'll watch this one.
But this was such a good one. Again, this was more kids oriented with the actual, like, I guess the kids of the show. But love this show. Word proudly on my chest. This one was a good one because you didn't know at the end whether or not like this was just a hoax still or Tom Duggery was out here really being Skullduggery sort of deal. So it left you on pins and needles a little bit at the end, but that was mine. It's just so much Halloween, so many Halloween or scary cartoons go through. I think we had a comment about Courage Cowardly Dog. Pick one.
Have a few comments up in
that
here.
One almost made my list.
That's a good one. I like Courage.
Put up all their comments, all their favorites.
Pick one. And then what was that?
Yeah, King Matthew
got.
Yeah, one spooky show I grew up on. Even it's not animated, but it's a show. Oh, it was Buffy. Yeah. One of the favorite shows of all time, right behind Ghost Whisperer. Gosh, she's not in that either. Jennifer Love Hewitt's in Ghost Whisperer. That's right.
Jennifer Love.
He got his favorite cartoon down there at the bottom.
A recent 3D Batman was kind of mid. That was Who we get? Oh, okay. Here
he got SpongeBob.
So SpongeBob has some
great
Halloween
I don't remember
costumes.
That one.
One of them being the flying.
I remember that one.
The Flying Dutchman was a good one.
Yeah.
I forgot about the Flying Dutchman. That was a good one. That was a good one.
Turtle got The Simpsons.
Oh, always every Halloween, the Treehouse of Horrors is always a good one.
Yeah.
Do you have your button?
Oh, say what?
Someone just entered in. Do you have your special button?
Oh, the button you're supposed to have for Mr. Sir. He's here again tonight. He's here again tonight.
Daywalker. Just record. Well, I'm just gonna record that.
Daywalker.
Clip that and put it in there.
Hey, welcome, Marlon.
How you doing, Marlon?
Coming, ATL Daywalker himself, guys. But look, can I say something?
Yes.
I'm gonna say this. I'm sorry for anybody who was bullied in school. Like for real, like this shit bothers me. You feel me? Deonne, I'm sorry.
I was bullied in school.
I don't like that shit. So
I-
look, I'm gonna apologize. And if y'all want to whoop some ass, I'm down for whatever. Y'all know me by now. I'm down for whatever. So
I've known you for how long now, Rufus? It's been a minute, man.
yeah.
But yeah, that was back then, and yeah, man, it's fine. But that's why,
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry for anybody that was bullied. You know what I'm saying? I don't
for sure.
You know, not even for me being a teacher. It's just I don't like that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I even changed the bumpers at the bottom. Yeah, that was just a good time. It was a fun time. But no, those were our Halloween cartoon special. We're gonna have to throw some more cartoon stuff within the show to sort of figure out what else we can do.
There's a lot.
There's a lot. Yeah, there's a lot. So we need to sort of figure some stuff out on what we can do more of, because trying to figure out an episode specifically, just one for this, was a challenge.
That was
for me at least.
No, like,
do you know all
the
the cartoons we probably all went through? It had to be hundreds of
cartoons. Oh yeah, thousands maybe.
Like cartoons. We like, not that one. That was a good one. Not God. That was a good one. Not that one. Yeah, bro, it was a lot. It was hard to make that one choice.
Oh, for sure. But we got one more segment, and then one last thing to round us out. I think I pulled it in time. But we're gonna bring back what we had last week. Excuse me. The Halloween emoji game. So last week we went through TV shows and movies. This week's is going to be characters. Ooh. So that's the category. It's just characters.
Characters. Ew.
Exactly. So there's 7 questions here, or 7 emoji sort of things here. For the record, Jen is up 1 for the win last week.
Yeah.
Doc, you haven't won yet, but it's only game 2. It's only game 2.
That's how you said it, like we only played one time, sir. I mean, come on.
Oh my goodness.
Game 2. Okay. So, let's before we jump in, it was Sage the fan cast the Powerpuff Girls live action.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Jen, you taking notes?
Yes, I am. Writing it down.
Sage, thank you for that. Again, also, if you have suggestions that you want to see us talk about or rank or do, let us know. Drop them in the comments here. Drop them on social media.
I write them down. If you live comment, I'm writing them down.
Oh, for sure. But then Turtle said, I don't think we need a live action, so that could be fun if we come up here and we see. Let's make it happen.
Okay.
So let's jump into our first Halloween emoji. Again, remember, characters.
Right.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Let me just go over here.
I like this.
Here we go.
This is good.
All right. So Halloween emoji. First emoji. A little drop of blood. How about that? That could be anything. It is Halloween.
People.
So many people. It's a mailman. What's that mailman doing? He's saying hey to somebody. Hello, Mr. Mailman. And then there's a dog. Doc. Oh, I didn't go over the rules too. First person to raise their hand gets to go.
Doc got it.
Doc, go ahead.
Is it Cujo?
Yeah.
My man, you are correct.
Dude. What? Wait, we got sound effects now? Okay. Oh my god.
I love it.
A classic of a movie, right?
Yes.
The only reason I rewatched this movie, or I remember this movie today, was because of Friday. When Pops is in the bed after he got attacked by that dog. Yeah, what happened? He came home. I got bit today. Wait. I got bit today, dog. But I still get filthy dog. You should have seen it. He grabbed mine.
His whole rump was out.
He grabbed mine. Okay.
Okay.
But one of those movies. I mean, come on, man. Yeah. That was a good one, Doc. Good. Jen, seen Cujo by any chance?
She said
The
the trailer
trailer was fine.
she sung it that time. She was like, the trailer was fine.
For Turtle, that swore him off of St. Bernard's.
Oh,
But then you had Beethoven.
yep. It was super cute. And that's how we ended up with a St. Bernard, you know what I'm saying, at our house because
Yeah,
of Beethoven.
See,
Yeah,
I thought Beethoven. Beethoven protected the child.
Yeah.
he has of his own later on.
Yeah.
You know? All right. Next one up. Jen, are you ready?
Yep.
Gotta get back in this thing, okay?
I'm focused.
A jack-o'-lantern. Okay. A moon. And a horse. What
Jack-o'-lantern.
could this possibly be? Jen.
I don't know if I'm gonna be right, but it's the first thing that popped in my head. The Headless Horseman.
Yeah, Jen, you're correct. The Headless Horseman.
Yes.
I can't believe they have a screaming man sound on here. This is hilarious.
Screaming. Oh, so that's the wow.
Really?
So that was the Headless Horseman. We've had many Sleepy Hollow
yeah.
movies
The
and TV shows
original
and
Disney classic animation
The one with Johnny
OG.
Depp.
yeah, that one. Yeah.
Mhm.
Turtle was like, who is screaming? I'm about to turn the volume up for that one. All right, next one up. All right. Got a tombstone, an axe, and a bikini. A tombstone, an axe, and a bikini. Doc, your hand.
The thought I had was Jason Voorhees.
Final answer?
Yeah.
He likes taking out scantily clad lake hoppers, man. Like he's
Lake
there you go. I don't know what I'm gonna do for if you get one wrong.
That scream,
wow, dude.
That scream sounds like Branch from Trolls trying to be excited and happy for movie one.
Rumor has it that I guess former WWE superstar Braun Strowman. Have you seen him? He's like 7 feet tall or whatever. A huge guy might be casted or play as the next Jason or something like that. It might have been like a fan cast.
Jason?
I would assume so, but if you're talking about you're making one, yeah, let's go with that. Oh, even King Matthew was thrown off by the bikini. Hey, you gotta be on your toes.
A bikini?
Be on your toes, man. All those kids that came in that lake.
Yeah,
come on.
Yep. But I would be curious to see what that new Friday the 13th will look like, though.
But here's the thing, man. The last one, Jason's never been like that smart, man. Like he had bells and traps. Yeah, this man was shooting arrows like he was Legolas. Yep. He threw an axe 50 yards.
He was on point with it. And then they have wasn't that guy that played him? Wasn't he like a 7 foot something?
He was a huge guy.
Yeah,
he was a huge guy. But no, he was that one. That's the first time I felt like he was genuinely unfair. Really? Because he felt the most unstoppable I've ever seen him.
But think about it. Jason has been probably the most unstoppable, quote unquote, regular
dude. Not like that, man.
Like he got like super strength and all type of stuff. When he punched that dude head off when he went to New York, bro, I was done. I ain't gonna lie to you.
We were all done. We were all done after that one. And then apparently Turtle was done after Jason in space.
Okay.
You know the old cliche, if you go in space,
it's over.
Go back in time, you're done. The trilogy is over. If you're not called back to the future and go back in time, you're done. Especially if it's a trilogy. But no, like, that last Jason, I a monster in that one, Doc.
Yep.
Like he was the most unstoppable I've ever seen him.
Yeah,
And I didn't think he was supposed to be that smart. He had trails underneath the ground. So like
I'm just saying, you don't think his IQ could have grown from when the time he first started killing until he's been killing for decades? I'm just saying, dog. He learned to build like mousetrap or something, bro. Don't do Jason like that, man.
So the whole
or just don't remake it at all. We one and done. That's fine.
So he just been like getting his skills right the whole time. This man like
the whole time at the
so
lake,
you mean
bro.
tell me think about this. We ain't there. Nobody's at the cabin. Nobody's at the lake. He just got like a bullseye board on a tree, shooting arrows all day.
You don't need a bullseye. You got trees. Just hit that branch. Hit that branch. Let's go.
Throwing axes 30 yards downfield, man.
Look, hey, he out there like, oh, there's a rabbit. Let me see if I can hit that. Bam, action.
Okay, next one,
okay.
man.
All right, I'm trying to get that credit.
He was so unfair in that one. All right, it always, could be anything. Oh, knife. A face emoji of some sort, and a telephone. Oop, saw Jen first. Jen, what's your answer?
Oh, you know what? You're gonna have to go to Doc. My brain just blanked.
And remember, it's characters.
The character.
No, I was gonna.
Do you concede, Jen? I'll go 5 seconds. Give you time.
Give her time.
Yeah. I was gonna say Scream.
Who's the character? Who's the character?
No, I concede.
Do I? Is it their names or is the?
It's what the character is named.
Yeah,
okay.
The character name.
Is his name? Damn it, the ghost. It. My mind just went blank, but it's the ghost killer from Scream. But
yeah, that's the one I thought of too, with the mask.
What's the right answer?
I don't know who you get a point to. Chat, if you're in there, who should I give the point to?
It should be a tie.
I should and yeah, and no
face. Shit.
And there you go. Here's the. I'm gonna give King Matthew that point.
Yeah, give it to King. King, you got one.
Oh no, Turtle put it first. He put it by a minute, so Turtle gets 1 point. I didn't know we were just adding people in the game. Somebody put a coin in and was like, player 3 is here.
Yay, Turtle got a point.
All right, here we got another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 3 more. Angry face, an axe, and a door. Doc. And its character.
Can I just say the actor in the movie?
I don't know, man.
Can I just say?
I don't know if I can.
Can I say Jack Nicholson in The Shining? Can I say that?
The name of the game is.
I know, character. But damn it, I forget the character's name from the book. Jack.
I don't know, man.
What's his name? Jack. I'm gonna say Jack. I think his name was Jack.
I'll give you this one. His full name was Jack Torrance. I'll give you this.
Jack Torrance.
I'll give you that one. There you go.
Man, that was a horrifying movie. If y'all hadn't seen The Shining, let me tell you something. Don't watch it at night. Don't do that. Don't watch it at night. Watch it during the day.
I've told you all about the story I'm going to share in a couple of weeks. I told you about that.
Oh yeah. All right, so let's go with this. Man, it's a mask, and
I know this name.
Doc.
Is that Mike Myers?
That would be Michael Myers.
The first one played by William Shatner himself.
You're running away with this one. I'll give you this one. That was the easy one. Turtle's right. That was the easy one. He's made 2 appearances on the show so far. for Halloween Mania.
Yeah.
He has actually. Another axe.
A man of some sort. And a book. What character relates to this?
And a book.
Damn it. Nope, not him. But that wasn't it. That was an arrow. That was a bow.
Actually, hear crickets. Where's that cricket?
Well, no, I was gonna ask. Can we ask a question? This is not no phone or friends over here.
Ask the question to who?
To you.
Sure.
Like, can I ask what movie? Can I say the movie? I can't say
That's
the
too
movie.
easy. I could give you a movie. And you know.
Because I was gonna say a movie, and you can say you not yes or no. I give up. Jen, what you got, Jen?
This is not the correct answer. I'm just making a joke. Abraham Lincoln Vampire Killer. No, I'm kidding.
I was thinking of
I should have put that.
because you were born with that act. That was a good movie. I like that movie.
HD, you don't think it's Lumberjack Librarians? I don't have to see that.
Lumberjack Librarian.
Sounds like another
My
story.
mind's going to a priest for some reason, but I can't think of a priest.
I was thinking about a vampire movie, but I can't say I can't say the movie. I'm thinking.
Oh, Van Helsing.
No.
Ah!
Who is it? Who is it?
Before he got the chainsaw in his hand. Ash of Evil Dead.
Oh wow!
But see, I don't watch this.
Now.
It's fine.
I see it now. Oh Ash.
Oh Ash, apparently.
Oh Ash.
You ran away with this one. You are our winner tonight.
Yay!
Yeah. We are tied up, Jen.
And one for the road.
Again, that sounds like
Man, you are amused by such little things.
oh my goodness.
Like,
oh my goodness.
So this is not in the realm of Halloween. It's sort of kind of quite possibly. But do have one other thing that we have too. We do like to do a lot of trailer reactions here. There was something that came out right before we got online that I wanted to pull up for us to watch together. I haven't seen it either. So we will react to this together and talk about it a little bit while we got some more time.
I know it's horror. I just know it.
No.
and she's like, I just know. She's like, I know what I want.
Jen, come on, Jen. You saw how fast I went away from those.
Thanks, ATL.
Trailers.
Thanks.
You know how fast
While Deonne is pulling that up, look, don't forget to go and tell y'all friends to come like, share, and subscribe. To the page, and come join us in the conversation with us. Because as you can tell, we most definitely talk back. We have fun every Wednesday.
Like I said, if you like this, go ahead. If you liked it so far, we're building our journey, we're growing, but obviously we're huge fans of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles around here.
Oh yeah,
and apparently something came out with Mutant Mayhem right before. It seems to be like I know we're in Halloween, but it looks like almost like a Christmas special.
It's coming out during. Oh my goodness!
So let's take a look. And again, it's after the events of Mutant Mayhem.
Okay.
The whole city knows that. Jen, have you seen Mutant Mayhem by chance?
Oh yeah, I love that one.
Okay, perfect. Oh yeah, we went through the list, right? That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
I love
it. And Doc,
that.
I know you saw it. I went open tonight. They gave me like a poster and a comic book. It was pretty dope.
What?
But yeah, let's go ahead and play it, and let's see what we got. Okay,
let's do it.
It's the holidays.
Hey, does anyone know what they're getting Splinter?
I made him this mug.
Oh my God.
No.
Maybe don't give him that.
Hey,
Here,
rude.
I'll just ask ChatGPT. What does a rat dad want?
What the?
Laser hair removal.
Yeah, good one, ChatGPT.
All right, don't blame AI. It's only as good as its prompts.
Wait, guys, what is that?
Uh-oh, Chrome Dome is attacking the city on Tubular.
I love destruction.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
Is that supposed to be
No
us?
way.
Oh my
And
goodness.
more. Does my hat look like a raisin to you guys?
Why do I have so many fingers?
Speak for yourself. I look awesome. What? They stole my move.
Toy does not live.
We're all about bashing baddies and eating cheeseburgers.
Oh wow.
Pizza.
Authentic
wow.
Toy Company, Newark, New Jersey.
This can't be a coincidence, right?
If someone is making money off this, it should be us.
I can't believe I'm about to say this, but we're going to Jersey.
Oh my goodness. Home Alone too.
Dog. Dog.
Lost
Now-
in New Jersey.
Yes.
Oh no. Oh no.
All new short only in theaters December 19th with SpongeBob movie.
I will be there.
That's gonna be super cute.
I will be there.
That's gonna
I
be
will
super
watch
cute.
it.
But is it me or did that feel like we were back in the 80s watching that?
Maybe like 90s for that,
90s.
right? Like
But
the,
especially with the toy
That
commercial.
commercial reminded me of the 80s.
It's like the toy commercials
Yes.
that we used to watch when we were growing up.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
like those were 80s and 90s, man. Like
Yeah.
GI Joe's,
Yeah.
even their
All of
commercials were
that.
like that.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
with
I
Turtle.
heard it.
It's a short. Yeah, I am too, Turtle. Most definitely.
Give me a full movie. We'll watch
This is
it.
what this is a wild thing because I think this is like different turtle territory for us. We're
Mhm.
like they've always been hidden, but now they're not.
Yeah.
And that was a part of the movie at the end where I was like, this is different. They're at school.
Yep.
They're
Yep.
living like teenagers for the first time ever.
Yes.
Like, look Leonardo's in his long coat with a scarf walking the streets of New York City, man. Come on. This is dope. I like this idea. This is a dope idea.
Yeah.
And the fact that
Bro,
they're eating
I-
pizza.
I'm
I mean,
sorry. That really
burgers.
reminded, dog. That took me back. That commercial with the turtles, that took me back
Wow.
to
Yeah.
Mr. T's commercial when we with the 18 dolls and stuff, bro. That really took me back. And I was
Man,
like,
hey,
I kind of want to see it. I'm not a SpongeBob, huge SpongeBob fan, but I will buy the ticket to see the short.
That's the same with me. I will go buy the ticket for SpongeBob just so I can see the short.
they gotta release
I
that on like
totally agree.
Paramount Plus or something after that. You know what I mean? Like they got
They
to.
have to.
But December
And-
19th, bro. Oh man, they knew what
That's-
they were doing. They knew what
That's
they were
new
doing.
territory, man. That's
They
new.
knew what they
This
were doing.
Turtles is a new territory. I think we talked about it before,
Mhm.
Yeah.
where it's like we never seen them in this point in their lives or like this before, which is dope to me at least. And I'm happy anytime I see the Turtles doing like in good media.
Well,
And this is-
you
this
know,
is good media.
the turtles we know, they always wanted to live above ground.
Yeah, they did.
To see them actually living
Above ground.
above ground, shopping. I mean, just enjoy, and nobody is freaking out by seeing them. Like,
Right.
yeah, it's pretty freaking cool.
I mean, come on, it's New York. I live in New York. That
So you
shouldn't
just-
be that shouldn't be a weird thing.
Yeah, so you just see a 5-foot turtle just walking the streets, G, and y'all just gonna like, oh, okay.
They be like, "What's up?"
Exactly. It's like, oh hey, how are you? Is that a costume? Oh, it's
Oh,
real.
man.
Oh, it's real.
Walking.
Oh,
that
it's
was
real.
that was interesting. I'm on board. I hate that it's just a short. I wish it was more of a
A full
Paramount
movie.
Plus special, sort of something
Yeah.
like that.
Yes.
But we can't be greedy because we're gonna get a sequel to Mew Mayhem. So
Yeah.
Yay!
and that's coming sometime soon. I'm sure of it, right?
Please hurry up.
Hopefully it didn't get delayed as much as it did with like Spider-Verse or something, you know?
Mhm.
'Cause I don't think we're ever gonna get that movie. I'm gonna be surprised when I see it. So Sage DX,
I saw that. I just saw that.
I mean, New York already has splinters running around.
Oh,
Literally everywhere. Yes, we have a plethora of splinters.
Well, y'all, that's been All-Star Fandom Halloween Mania episode 2 for the month of October.
Good.
That was a fun one. We got to know what scares Jen.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what we learned tonight.
I'm weak.
But I must say,
the trailer's fine.
Looking at her list, now I see why we got the lovable Jen that we have now. You know
oh, for sure. For sure.
Listen, I was raised by a beautiful Puerto Rican woman. That woman would not let me watch nothing. And I'm grateful.
Completely understandable, Jen.
I'm grateful.
Understandable. But again, this was All-Star Fandom. If you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing. If you made it this far, especially. We're gonna be back every week on Wednesday. Next week we're gonna come out at a special time on Saturday.
Yes.
Of next week for another Halloween Mania. So be sure to be on the lookout for that one. And then after that, we're back to our regular time on Wednesdays at 9:05, maybe a little bit later, 9:05. You never know sometimes. So but I'm Deonne, that's Jen, that's Doc at the bottom. This has been our second episode of All-Star Fandom Halloween Mania, and we're out of here.